Today, 87 years ago, women were recognized as persons in Canada. The fight to get the right to vote was led by 5 trailblazing, pioneering Alberta women who changed history for all Canadians, paving the way for women's increased participation in public and political life. Tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary that voters in Lakeland elected me to represent them as their Member of Parliament, and I'm proud to serve them and to fight for our communities and our priorities. I've been involved in politics in many different ways for many years. My experience is that men, younger, the same age, and often much older, have always supported me wholeheartedly. When I was the youngest volunteer or a staff member, and now. They've knocked on doors with me, promoted me, donated to our campaigns, and volunteered countless hours to help get me elected in the nomination and in the general election. My Conservative male colleagues, incumbents and rookies alike, always encourage and lift me and support me tirelessly. My volunteer board is half women and men and 20% youth. The full-time staff in both my offices are all women, but they're the best people for the jobs. When I walk into a room of Conservatives, I know they're assessing me on my merit, work, skills, expertise, knowledge, and character. They judge me on my ability and my competence. They don't fixate on just one of my traits, as if it defines my whole identity or who I am. That's what I prefer, because what Conservatives care about is how hard you're willing to work. Conservatives care about action. They prioritize what you do, not what you say or promise. I know I earned my position in this party and my role for Lakeland, and I will keep earning it. I believe it's my job to do my best at whatever I do, and that's what counts. This bill is undemocratic, and it's demeaning. It assumes Canadians are too sexist to choose the right people to represent them, and that parties should be punished for allowing local nomination processes to determine the best local person for the job. This belittles my work and my accomplishments as a candidate, as a Member of Parliament, and as a woman, just like all of my formidable Conservative women colleagues and all the strong women here. I don't want to be treated like a victim who requires a quota to succeed in life. Frankly, I think the notion that I need legislative coercion to succeed is utterly condescending. And I think this is the reason why. My grandmother was the first female mayor of Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, elected in 1973. She was a councillor, a journalist, a wife, and a mother of 8. She was always described as expressive, passionate, quoted as voluble and aggressive, a firebrand. So my colleagues will forgive me for coming by it honestly. My Missy Ann never wanted special favors or treatment for being a woman. She told me the best way to succeed is to work harder and to be more prepared. I'm a Conservative. I believe in democracy, in personal responsibility, in freedom, and in equality as the fundamental values of civilization. This bill will simply use taxpayer dollars to interfere in local democratic processes. So women, as Nellie McClung once said, and as my mentor, Deb Gray, reminded me often when I worked for her and continues to now, never retract, never explain, never apologize, just get the thing done and let them howl.